Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. Today's video is episode 24 of the Watch Pile. Gonna get straight into it. We got 7 titles to pick from this week. As usual, I'll show you each of the titles first, give you sort of my initial thoughts of what I think about them, what I know about them already. And we've got 2 DVDs this week and 1 Blu-ray in a thin case, so I have substituted them with normal Blu-ray cases just to make it completely fair when I am choosing them. So I'll crack on and get straight on with what's been selected this week. So first up in a late edition, only commented last night, but better than never. Tim put down Pearl. Really enjoyed X, and I know a lot of people think this is the best one. Apparently it's a very colourful film. Apparently Mia Goth's really good in it. It's got our new Superman in it, David Cornsweet. So yeah, good shout, Tim. Interested and keen to check this one out. That is Pearl. Next up was Paul Freeman, and he chose DVD of Fools Rush In with Matthew Perry and Salma Hayek. As far as I am to understand it, it's a romantic comedy about 2 people that meet in Las Vegas, have a one-night fling, but end up getting married together. Get married because she discovers that she's pregnant. They do. They get married in a Vegas chapel. That's what it says on the back. Because she's pregnant, and they got to get to know each other, kind of learn to live with each other. Sounds like my sort of thing. Music by Alan Silvestri as well. So yeah, could be a good one, that one. Fools Rush In. Next up was Ash's pick, and I know Sam's watched this one recently also and said it's really good. It's definitely my kind of film, right in my kind of genre of films, and it's called The Last Kiss. Zach Braff, Jacinda Barrett, Casey Affleck, Blythe Danner, Tom Wilkinson, and who's the name that's covered? I'm guessing Rachel Bilson's the other name. Harold Ramis is in this one as well. So yeah, as I'm to understand it, it's your type of romantic comedy, coming of age, some sort of thing. So yeah, good shout there, The Last Kiss. Then Pete's actually gone with Pedro's Movie Cabin, to anyone that doesn't know. Gone with 2 this week, and 2 very different but very popular films. First up, he chose Papillon, which is Dustin Hoffman and Steve McQueen. Love both of those actors, and I've mentioned it in a recent video, which you will see later in the week, I shall say. But yeah, Papillon. And the other film we mentioned was Once, which is John Carney's first film from 2007, about 2 street bustlers who kind of, I don't know if they fall in love or what, but yeah, it looks like a heartwarming, nice comedy musical type film. So that's Once. And then bloomin' Roy and Stewart have gone with the longest film in the world, that is Gone with the Wind. Gosh knows why they've chosen this. Hence me record. This is purely the reason why I'm recording this in the afternoon, because if this is the one that gets chosen, I need to give myself plenty of time to watch it, because it's 233 minutes. Alexa, how long is 233 minutes?
Good afternoon, Oliver. 233 minutes is 3 hours and 53 minutes.
So let's say 4 hours. I'll be honest, what's the time now? It's just gone 3. So even if this is the one that's chosen, I don't know if I have the attention span to watch it in one sitting. It's one of those films that I'm almost certain it's going to be a 2-sitting film, because I just don't think I can sit for almost 4 hours watching the same thing. It's as good as a film as I'm sure it will be. But yeah, that's Gone with the Wind. And the last choice, which is from Stephen Taylor, is Sexy Beast. Ray Winston, Ben Kingsley, Ian McShane. It's a Jonathan Glazer film. Crime sort of thriller. Could be another good one. So those are all the choices. And what I'm going to do for Pearl, we have Valerian. For Fools Rush In, we have Voyagers. And for The Last Kiss, we have Free State of Jones. So if any of those are chosen, those are the films that they correspond to. I'm going to take the slipcover off of Gone with the Wind to make it fair. I'm going to take those out of the equation for now, put those in, and let's get choosing. Give it good shake, good shake, good shake, good shake. Wouldn't it just be my luck if it was Gone with the Wind? Because, yeah, why not? Oh, I'll go for this one, whatever this one is. It is Valerian, which was Pearl, I believe, wasn't it? So, yeah, what I'm going to do, because this isn't too long, an hour and 42, I have another film that I intended to watch if Gone with the Wind wasn't selected. So I'm going to watch that film, and I will watch this film later on this evening, and I will come back to you as soon as I've seen this film with my thoughts, probably about 9 o'clock, I would say, something like that, 9, half 9. But yeah, looking forward to giving Pearl a watch, so yep, that is Pearl, and I'll give you my thoughts on this one in a bit. Hello everyone, it's next day. I didn't quite get done finishing with Pearl last night, I had a little bit left, but it definitely didn't affect my viewing of it because I really enjoyed it. So thank you, Tim, for choosing this one. I liked X, the first one, but didn't love it. Now this is on a better level for me. I just loved the colours in this film. It's such a bright film, yet really dark and because of what's going on. It's just a really unique film, I think, because it's like trying to mix a lot of different genres, but obviously it's more of. Don't even know if I would really call this a horror, because I don't think it really is a horror. Whereas X, I would definitely say, is a slasher horror. This, I put it more in the thriller bracket, if I'm honest with you. There are some horrific moments in this, for sure. But it's a weird one because there's it definitely feels like the time it's set in, in 1918 it's set in. Like I said, it's got that Wizard of Oz kind of weird feel to it, which was a bit weird, but it worked. There's comedic bits in here that really work. There's there's even musical numbers in this, which I just wasn't expecting. Mia Goth is absolutely incredible as Pearl. Yeah, best performance I've seen from her as of yet. Obviously, I still need to see Maxine, and she was in that Infinity Pool as well, which I'd quite like to give a go, I think. But she was, incredible in this, and I've heard a few people say that her performance in this should have been recognised during awards season, and it wasn't. But I 100% agree it should have been, because she is incredible in this. It's one that, like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed this film. And it's not that on paper, because it's taken me a while to get around to it. I wouldn't have thought that I'd have liked it as much as I did, but I really did. It really did surprise me, and I'll say so far this week, the watches that I've done, I've watched 5 films so far this week, and I'd say 4 of them I've absolutely loved. The other one I just liked. So we're doing well so far this week. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Pearl. I am planning on watching Once this afternoon, which Pete recommended. And then this evening I'm going to watch The Last Kiss, which was Ash's pick of the week. And then that only gives me 4 left to go up until next week, although I will attempt to get them watched by Sunday. I think Gone with the Wind's going to be a Saturday film for me. I'll probably watch that Saturday afternoon. And then probably tomorrow, maybe Papillon, Sexy Beast, or Fools Rush In and Sexy Beast, and then Papillon on Friday, I don't know. But that's sort of an idea of what I'm thinking of watching for the rest of the week. But yeah, now we are going to go back up to shelf number 3 for the picks for the next one. Climb up carefully. So here we go, some new additions from yesterday up there. Some new additions from the last few weeks. Obviously, the Western set now, The Wild Bunch is excluded because obviously I have seen that now. Predator 1 and 2 are excluded. Bridge to Terabithia is a rewatch. The first Muppets movie is excluded. And obviously, I'm not going to watch the Christmas one either. Tooth Fairy's a rewatch. Christmas Star is excluded because I'm not watching a Christmas film. You got in the 4 film collection, you got Innocent Blood, Wolfen, Body Snatchers, and The Hunger. Old Boy's excluded from there. Trespass Against Us is a rewatch, as is Mindhorn. And The First Planet of the Apes is excluded. Going up here, Final Destination 5 is excluded because I've not seen 2, 3, and 4 yet. Alien Romulus is excluded because I want to watch Resurrections first. Wall Street Money Never Sleeps excluded because I need to watch the first one first, obviously. Then Rebel Without a Cause is excluded up there. And then we're going along. Funny Cow's a rewatch. The first 2 Batmans are excluded. It's just Batman and Robin. Scott Pilgrim's a rewatch. Spider-Man 1's excluded. 2 and 3's rewatch. Both of the Amazing Spider-Mans are rewatches, as are the Fantastic Four films and Night and Day. And the first Fast and Furious film would be a rewatch as well. I haven't actually seen 2, 3, or 4, but I would go from 1 first anyway. So, yeah, getting back into position because I've had to stand on my chair. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so those are the picks for the next video. And like I said, there's some newer ones up there. So let me know what you're interested in seeing me watch and review for next week's episode. Like I say, and I've said it now, anyone's pick that isn't chosen for the video, I always try and get watched by the Sunday, so I can then talk about all the other films that people have recommended and picked on my weekly watches on Sunday. That doesn't always happen, but I generally try and get them, as many of them, watched as I can. For example, I've only just got around to watching like The Thin Red Line, Parasite, and The Handmaiden, which were picks from the last few weeks. But yeah, that's Pearl watched and done. I need to get my hands on a copy of Maxine soon now and give that a watch. And like I said, interested in Infinity Pool. If you know me, let me know if you think that'd be my type of film, because I don't think Possessor is, which is Brandon Cronenberg's first film. But I did watch the trailer for Infinity Pool and it looked interesting. And like I said, I do like Mia Goth. So let me know if you think that would be my sort of thing. But yeah, Pearl, that's that watched. And that is it for this week's episode of The Watch Pile. Let me know your thoughts on Pearl down below in the comments if you've seen it. If you've seen X, let me know what you thought of X. Do you like it more than Pearl? Do you like Pearl more than X? What do you think about Maxine as well? Let me know down below. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Turn your notification bell on so you know when I have a new video uploaded to the channel. Comment down below anything and everything. As you know, I always take the time to get back to anyone that leaves me a comment because I really do appreciate it. And that is it. So until next time, everyone, take care. Goodbye.